This is it. We're standing on the edge of what could very well be the most anticipated astrological event of the decade. The energy shift that's about to occur is not just a minor occurrence. It's a profound and transformative moment that will reverberate through every part of your life. Whether you're someone who follows the stars or not, the truth is, this upcoming event is not just about you. It's about everyone in your circle, your friends, your family, even those who might dismiss or ignore astrological phenomena. This double portal is about to create ripples in the fabric of reality itself, and everyone, regardless of their belief in energy shifts, will feel its influence. But here's the thing. This isn't just any new moon. It's not a typical planetary alignment either. It's the unique and rare combination of both of these cosmic forces happening at once, creating an event that almost never aligns in this way. When two major celestial events merge in this fashion, the resulting energy surge is unlike anything we typically experience. These types of overlaps are rare and far-reaching, and the last time something like this occurred, the world saw profound changes on a global scale. So yes, you can feel the excitement. This is one of those moments that's designed to bring massive shifts, whether you're prepared for them or not. If you've been noticing repeating numbers lately, those little synchronicities that seem to pop up everywhere, take note. These aren't random. There's a purpose behind the numbers you're seeing, and it's no coincidence that they've started showing up in your life now. I'll explain why this is happening soon. And when you understand the deeper meaning behind it, your perception of everything that's unfolding will shift. But before we get into that, it's crucial to grasp something foundational. The new moon that's opening this portal is far more powerful than people often realize. While full moons tend to steal the spotlight in astrological conversations, what if I told you this new moon is even more potent, especially in the context of the planetary alignment it's accompanying? Most people think of a full moon as a time of culmination, an external force that brings everything into the light. It's a time when things come to fruition, when the hidden gets revealed and emotions can surge to the surface. It's an illuminating force, but it's also one that stirs up the outside world. However, a new moon operates differently. It's a subtle yet powerful internal force. Imagine it as a cosmic reset button, a quiet energy that doesn't just reveal what's hidden, but has the ability to rewire the very core of your being. It's like a chance to hit the refresh button, to clear the slate and realign yourself with a higher frequency. And when this new moon is aligned with the energy of a 7-planet configuration, it becomes even more potent, like flipping an invisible cosmic switch. This kind of alignment is extraordinarily rare, and when it happens, it's as if the universe itself is giving us a green light to move forward with incredible momentum. When you experience a moment like this, reality begins to shift in ways you can't always see at first, but you will feel it. It's the kind of energy that rearranges the very foundation of your life. Things may start to move in the background, energies may start to shift, and suddenly, opportunities that seemed out of reach will feel closer, more attainable. You may begin to feel a deep inner stirring, a sense that something significant is about to happen, even if you can't quite put your finger on what it is. The thing is, this isn't just about a few people. The ripple effect from this cosmic event will touch the lives of those around you as well. Even those who aren't consciously tuned into the energies of the universe will sense a shift, a change, a sense of something new emerging on the horizon. So as we approach this rare alignment, take a deep breath and prepare yourself. The universe is about to offer you a unique chance for transformation, growth, and realignment. Whether you're aware of it or not, this moment will have lasting effects, And the choices you make now could reverberate through your life for months, even years to come. This is not a time to sit back passively. It's a time to actively engage with the energy, to set intentions, to reset your inner compass, and to embrace the opportunities that will undoubtedly unfold. Stay open, stay aware, and know that the universe is guiding you to something greater. But don't let the new moon steal all the attention. Tomorrow's 7-planet alignment is the real powerhouse. It's the force that amplifies everything, enhancing the energy of your intentions, thoughts, and actions. The fact that both the new moon and this rare planetary alignment are happening simultaneously isn't a coincidence. It's an incredible convergence of cosmic energies that's meant to ignite change. But it's much deeper than just an astronomical event. There's more to it than meets the eye. This moment isn't just about the new moon and the planetary alignment. There's an underlying, often overlooked force at play, a hidden piece to the puzzle that, when recognized, makes all the difference. I've been calling it a double portal, but after delving deeper into the essence of this energy, it's clear there's something bigger unfolding, something that goes beyond the typical understanding of cosmic shifts. This is not just an alignment of planets or a celestial event happening above. It is a universal invitation, an opening that can shape your reality in profound ways if you're attuned to it. Here's where it gets interesting. This event isn't just a two-way energy shift between the planets and the moon. There's a third element in this equation that very few are talking about. 3 powerful forces are coming together, each contributing its own unique essence. These forces are the overlooked new moon, the rare 7-planet alignment, and the final force, you. That's right, you're a crucial part of this celestial dance. When these 3 points lock together, the cosmic alignment, the moon's power, and your conscious participation, they form a triangle, the most potent energetic shape in the universe. This triangle isn't just symbolic. It's an actual energetic structure that can create a tremendous surge of transformative energy when activated. But here's something most people don't realize. Portals don't just open on their own. They require human awareness, human presence, and most importantly, human intention to activate. In other words, this is not just something happening to you passively. You are an active participant in this unfolding. This cosmic event is designed to bring forth powerful shifts in your life, but it requires your awareness, your focus, and your willingness to step into the energy with purpose. Without this conscious activation, the portal remains closed. While most people will sleep through tonight as if it's just another night, those who are truly tuned into the subtle energies of the universe will feel a pull, a shift, something unexplainable in the air, a stirring in the depths of your soul. It's the sensation of being on the edge of something big, something transformational. As the energy of the planets aligns, the shift will be felt not just on a mental or emotional level, but physically too. Something changes in the atmosphere. You may feel it before you even understand what's happening. That sensation, that tingle at the back of your neck, that flicker in your peripheral vision, or the fleeting feeling that something or someone is watching you. All of this is part of the veil thinning. It's subtle, but it's unmistakable. The boundary between the physical and the spiritual realms becomes less distinct, and what is hidden behind the veil starts to seep through. Yes, before watching the entire video, I want to say one thing. If you appreciate even a little bit of the effort I've put into this content, please consider donating a super thanks. Tonight, the veil is thinner than ever, and it's not just a metaphor. The veil, that layer between the material world and the unseen forces, becomes more permeable under the influence of these cosmic events. Animals, more attuned to subtle shifts than humans, will sense this first. If you have pets, keep an eye on their behavior tonight. You might notice them acting differently, freezing suddenly, staring into an empty corner, or reacting to something you can't see. Their instincts are picking up on the change in the energy, and you too might feel the pull to take actions that seem unexplainable. You may feel the sudden urge to turn on a light, even when there's no apparent reason to do so. This too is part of the energy shift. When the veil thins, there's a greater sense of awareness that permeates everything, and your subconscious may be picking up on it. In those moments, ask yourself, what are you responding to? What unseen force is calling you to act? There's something much larger happening, and it's pulling you into its current, whether you realize it or not. This is your moment to harness the full power of this cosmic alignment. It's not enough to merely watch as the stars align. You must engage with it, feel it, and use it to propel your own personal transformation. The universe is offering you a gateway, but the key to unlocking it lies within you. Are you ready to step into it? Because this isn't just about planets or portals, it's about presence. The cosmic energies around us are constantly shifting, but there are rare moments when the veil between worlds thins, making these energies more accessible and potent. In these moments, some energies draw closer, while others simply pass through, leaving behind only the faintest trace of their presence. Yet, there are those that have been here all along, waiting for the right time, waiting for this very moment when the cosmic stage is set for them to finally be recognized. It's as if they've been patiently standing just behind the curtain, knowing that this was their time to step forward and be seen. Are you ready to see what's really there, beyond the ordinary? It's easy to think you know what's coming, especially when everything seems familiar, safe, and predictable. But the truth is, no one can fully predict the future, especially not with Uranus in play. Uranus isn't a planet that knocks politely on the door. It kicks it wide open, throwing caution to the wind. This is the planet of sudden, sometimes shocking shifts. It's the energy of abrupt change, moments when everything you thought you knew can flip upside down in an instant. And right now, as Uranus plays its part in this cosmic event, the atmosphere is charged with unpredictable potential. The air feels electric, as if something big is just on the horizon, waiting to make its grand entrance. In the next 48 hours, the energy is primed for massive shifts. It could happen on a global scale, news breaking suddenly, power structures changing, or events unfolding that seem to come out of nowhere. Or it could unfold on a more personal level, where something unexpected disrupts your routine, leading to a profound internal realization or awakening. What you might think is a random event could, in fact, be the universe aligning in ways that speak to your soul, urging you to pay attention. There's an undeniable energy of transformation in the air, and this is a moment that you will likely look back on, whether the change manifests externally or within you, as one that shifted your course in ways you can't yet comprehend. Life has a way of presenting us with moments that completely alter our path, events that seem to arrive out of nowhere, but ultimately reshape everything. These can be the unexpected opportunities that come knocking at the door, the chance meeting with someone who forever changes your perspective, or the sudden ending of one chapter that clears the way for a new one to unfold. The universe has its own timing, and sometimes that timing doesn't match our own expectations. Some will resist these changes, clinging to the familiar, trying to keep things the same, while others will embrace them with open arms, eager for what's to come. But here's the thing: Uranus doesn't wait for permission. It moves fast, without hesitation, often leaving you little room to catch your breath. If you're still holding on to the past, still trying to preserve what was. You'll feel the pull of this energy as it slips through your fingers. The harder you try to control it, the more it will push against you. At first, it's easy to dismiss the signs. It could be just a coincidence, a strange series of events that don't really mean anything, right? Maybe it's just a quirky moment that passes with time. But soon, you start to notice the patterns, the same numbers appearing again and again, on clocks, receipts, random street addresses, or even in the most unlikely of places. 111, 222, 777, 999. These are not just numbers. They are signals, they are codes, whispers from the universe. It's like the universe is trying to catch your attention, gently nudging you to notice that there's something bigger unfolding. These numbers aren't random, they're messages, metaphysical breadcrumbs that are leading you towards something deeper, something that's trying to align with your life in a more meaningful way. If you're paying attention, you'll begin to realize that these numbers are part of a greater pattern, a cosmic language that is meant to guide you through this period of change. The universe doesn't always speak in words. Sometimes it speaks in numbers, in synchronicities, in the things that feel too unlikely to be mere chance. And when you start seeing these repeating numbers, know that it's not a coincidence. It's the universe's way of communicating with you. There's an invitation here, an invitation to lean into the unknown, to allow the energy of Uranus to sweep you off your feet and take you to places you may not have anticipated. It's a chance to let go of the old, the outdated, the things that no longer serve you, so that you can make space for what's coming. And while it might feel jarring at first, know that this process is ultimately one of growth, evolution, and liberation. Uranus is the great awakener, pulling you out of your comfort zone and into a new reality where anything is possible. Will you answer the call, or will you resist the pull of change and stay tethered to the past? In the coming days, keep your eyes open and your heart attuned to the signs. The universe is always speaking to you, but in times like these, it's shouting. Are you ready to hear it? The veil is thinning, and what's on the other side might be more incredible than you ever imagined. This is where things take a fascinating turn. Let's revisit the concept of repeating numbers and how they tie into the grander scheme of the universe and your personal journey. Remember when I mentioned earlier that there was something that would bring all of this into focus? Well, now it's time to dive into that deeper understanding. Those repeating numbers you've been seeing, whether on clocks, license plates, receipts, or just in passing, are more than mere coincidences. They are, in fact, cosmic signposts, markers of an ongoing, powerful transition in both the universe at large and within your personal energetic field. These numbers aren't just a random sequence, they are specific frequencies of energy designed to communicate directly with you. They're nudging you towards something greater. There's a profound reason why so many individuals are noticing these numbers right now, at this moment in time. It's no accident. The universe is in a state of heightened transformation, and as the new moon approaches and planetary alignments unfold, these cosmic events are intensifying the frequency of these signs. The upcoming celestial alignments are amplifying this phenomenon as they bring forth a powerful, energetic shift. What you're experiencing is not just the beginning of a new cycle, but the manifestation of a double portal, a gateway where timelines converge, energies realign, and the very fabric of the universe is in a state of flux. This is a time when the veil between dimensions becomes thinner and the realms of possibility expand before your very eyes. If you've recently noticed these numbers appearing more frequently, or perhaps have begun to see them for the first time, it's not just a passing fancy. You're not imagining it. This is part of a bigger picture, one that's unfolding right now. These numbers are a direct reflection of the energies at play in your life. They are calling you to attention, urging you to pay close attention to your thoughts and actions, for the energy around you is shifting rapidly. Take 111, for example. This number is not just a sequence, it's an activation. It's the universe sending you a wake-up call. It's a reminder that your thoughts are powerful, and they're manifesting at a rapid pace. Whether you're consciously aware of it or not, your thoughts are shaping your reality in real time. This is a critical moment to be mindful of your inner dialogue and intentions, because what you put out into the world now is being amplified in ways you may not fully understand. Then there's 222, a number that signifies balance and harmony. It's a message that something is aligning in the background of your life. It could be the universe working behind the scenes to bring together the right people, the right opportunities, or the right circumstances for you. There's an unseen force orchestrating events in your favor, guiding you toward a new chapter or a significant decision that will lead you into a more aligned path. If you've been feeling uncertain or in between stages, 222 is a confirmation that things are falling into place, even if you can't yet see the full picture. But then we come to 777. This number is different from the rest because it speaks of divine destiny. It's not just a sign of alignment, it's fate unfolding right before you. 777 is a cosmic indicator that you're standing at the threshold of something big, something momentous. Whether it's a breakthrough in your personal life, a professional opportunity, or a significant turning point, this number is telling you that you're on the verge of a major leap forward. The energy of 777 invites you to step into the flow, to trust in the timing of the universe, and to embrace the opportunities that are knocking at your door. This is a powerful moment where destiny and free will converge, and the doors to your potential are wide open. Finally, we arrive at 999. This number carries with it an energy of endings and closure. It's the sign of something coming to an end, whether it's a phase of your life, a relationship, a belief system, or even an outdated version of yourself. But here's the key. When 999 shows up, it's not a sign of loss or punishment. On the contrary, it's protection. It's a cosmic signal that the universe is clearing away what no longer serves your higher purpose. While it may be uncomfortable or even painful in the moment, 999 is a divine intervention, clearing space for something new to emerge. It's the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. And although the transition may feel daunting, trust that it's all happening for your highest good. You're being guided toward a more aligned and expansive version of yourself, even if the process involves letting go of what once was. One thing, please listen carefully. If you want to be a part of our small and lovely family, make sure to take the subscription by hitting the join button. Here's something most people don't realize. Once this portal fully opens, the signs you've been noticing won't just continue, they'll intensify. If you've been picking up on synchronicities, feeling a pull towards certain things, or experiencing strange patterns or unusual occurrences, don't be surprised if they become even more pronounced after February 28th. This new moon isn't simply resetting energy. It's actively rewriting it, initiating a deep transformation in the cosmic flow. This shift is like a cosmic software update, one that rewires everything around you and within you. So, if you've had that sensation that something is guiding you, whether it's an inner nudge or the presence of subtle yet undeniable signs, trust it. If you've been noticing numbers repeating at just the right time, or sensing significant changes even before they unfold, you're not imagining things. In fact, you're being prepared, on a level you might not fully understand yet, for the big shifts that are coming next. You might already be feeling these energetic changes in your body, though it might be subtle or confusing. Maybe it's a strange pressure in your head, a sudden wave of dizziness that leaves you disoriented, or a feeling like your mind is racing at 1,000 miles per hour while your physical body is lagging behind, unable to catch up. On the other hand, you might feel the opposite, a sense of being stuck in slow motion, like you're moving through a dream state where time bends and distorts. These sensations aren't random or coincidental. They are a direct result of the energy shift that is taking place. When such powerful cosmic energy floods in, your body has to recalibrate to handle the influx. The new moon, as powerful as it is, already has an emotional pull. But with the planetary alignment amplifying electrical frequencies and increasing the intensity of the energy being received, it's like your nervous system is undergoing an upgrade. Just like when a computer has to process new data, your body must adjust to the higher frequencies it is now attuned to. For some people, this upgrade manifests as bursts of clarity and mental sharpness, where everything seems to fall into place and you can see things with a renewed sense of purpose. You might feel more focused than ever, as though a fog has lifted, and you suddenly have access to new levels of understanding and insight. For others, though, this shift can feel disorienting. You might experience fogginess, emotional turbulence, or restlessness that leaves you unable to place why something feels off. There may be moments where it feels like you're caught in a limbo between dimensions, not fully grounded in the present. This feeling is part of the recalibration process. While some people may find their inner clarity heightened, others may feel overwhelmed by the energetic surge. Both are valid experiences. They are simply reflections of the unique ways each individual is adjusting to this cosmic shift. And as this portal continues to open, you may notice that what felt like gentle nudges before now feel more like cosmic pushes. If you're suddenly feeling drawn to new places, new people, or new opportunities that align with your soul's deeper calling, it's because the universe is creating space for you to step into your next chapter. These alignments are not random. The energy is guiding you, nudging you toward your highest good, even if it feels unsettling or uncertain right now. Trust that the changes taking place within you and around you are part of a greater plan. One that's designed to help you evolve, grow, and step into a new version of yourself that is more aligned with the energy of the universe. Embrace the changes, even the uncomfortable ones. They are leading you towards something more authentic, more aligned with who you truly are at your core. You're not just moving through the world. You're being guided through an energetic metamorphosis that will transform your life in profound ways. Keep your eyes open, stay present, and trust the process. The best is yet to come. Your body is undergoing an adjustment to a higher frequency, and this transition can manifest in ways that feel both confusing and intense. As your energy shifts, you may find yourself experiencing sudden, unpredictable mood swings, where emotions surge, often without clear cause, followed by periods of deep fatigue or a sense of depletion. You might also feel bursts of energy that come out of nowhere, only to be followed by moments of physical or mental exhaustion, as if your system is racing to keep up with the energetic changes. Your dreams might become especially vivid and intense, leaving you with a sense that they are more real than reality itself. You may even have moments when you wake up unsure whether the dream you just had actually happened in the waking world. These dreams can often be profound, carrying messages or insights that seem to resonate with a deeper truth within you. It can feel as though time itself is shifting. It might suddenly feel like it's moving far too quickly, with hours slipping by in the blink of an eye. Or it could seem to drag on, as if the moments stretch out endlessly, leaving you in a state of disorientation. In some rare cases, people experience what are known as time slips. During these moments, hours of the day may vanish without explanation, or reality itself can feel distorted, like you've stepped outside the flow of time altogether. These shifts are often accompanied by a sense of déjà vu, an overwhelming feeling that you have lived this very moment before, as if you've already experienced it. This feeling can be unsettling, but it is also a sign that your consciousness is attuned to the deeper currents of time and energy that are not always visible to the ordinary mind. All of this is completely normal when you're undergoing a deep transformation at the energetic level. Your body is picking up on subtle shifts long before your conscious mind is able to understand or process them. If you've been feeling out of sync lately, or as though something is different, but you can't quite pinpoint what it is, this is why. These changes may be imperceptible to most people around you, and many may not even be aware of the subtle ways in which they're being affected by these energetic shifts. But you're not alone in this process. Many others are going through similar experiences, even if they don't talk about them. One of the misconceptions that many people hold is that cosmic shifts or energetic transformations happen in a single moment, or that they occur at a specific, discrete event. However, energy doesn't work that way. Real transformation is much more fluid, and it doesn't happen just at the peak of an event or when there's a significant cosmic alignment. Instead, it starts to build long before the peak moment and continues to unfold afterward, often in ways that are subtle and ongoing. For instance, after a major energetic shift, the energy will remain active for about 24 hours, still raw, open, and malleable. During this time, it's easier for you to tap into new insights and inspirations, but it's also a time when your inner state and external circumstances can feel more intense or unstable. In these moments, what you think, feel, and focus on becomes amplified at an accelerated pace. Your thoughts and emotions are carrying much more weight and influence than usual, so it's important to be mindful of where your attention is placed. The energy of this moment can shape what lies ahead in profound ways, setting the tone for your future. In essence, everything you focus on now is helping to create the trajectory of your path going forward. So it is a powerful time for intentionality. It's normal to feel a sense of disorientation or even confusion as you adjust to these changes. But trust that your body is aligning with the higher frequencies that are essential to your growth. This is part of a much larger process of expansion, one that is ultimately leading you toward deeper understanding, greater clarity, and an enhanced sense of alignment with your true self. So, if you've been feeling different or like reality is slightly off, this is likely just a sign that you're in the process of becoming more attuned to the flow of higher energies that are transforming not only you, but the world around you as well. The energy around us is moving swiftly, and it's crucial to make sure it's moving in the direction you want it to go. This is a powerful moment when every thought you have, every emotion that rises, and even the gut feelings you can't shake all carry weight. There's an undeniable current in the air that stirs up sudden bursts of inspiration, creative insights, and a deeper sense of clarity about what matters. Even the old wounds and unresolved emotions that have been dormant for a while may suddenly surface, and it's all for a reason. The universe, in its mysterious ways, is calling you to pay attention to what's bubbling up from the depths of your subconscious. Right now, there's no room for procrastination. And if you've been putting something off or avoiding a decision, this is the moment to dive in. The energy around you is ripe for transformation, and the hesitation that once held you back is dissolving. Confusion is being replaced with understanding, and what once felt unclear is beginning to fall into place. Think of this time like driving down an open road, the wind in your hair, and the momentum picking up as you move forward. The direction you choose is completely yours to decide, but once you set your intention, the energy will propel you ahead with an unstoppable force. It's like being in alignment with a current that will carry you toward your destiny, with the only task being to trust the flow and keep moving. This isn't a time for second-guessing or overthinking. Trust your intuition with unwavering confidence. The gut feelings, the nudges from within, they are not coincidences. They are messages guiding you. If something no longer serves your growth, you may feel an urge to let go. Whether it's a relationship, a job, a belief, or a habit that has outlived its purpose, there is no use in holding on any longer. If you're feeling called to release something, don't resist it. The universe has a way of orchestrating these shifts, often through signs, synchronicities, or even in unexpected conversations. You might dream of something that offers clarity, or hear a message that resonates deeply, sparking the realization that it's time to let go. These signs are not mere happenstance or flights of fancy. They are the universe speaking to you in ways that can no longer be ignored. The coincidences that seem too perfect to be random? They're not. They're the universe whispering, nudging you in the right direction. It's as though the veil is thinning, and the messages you've been waiting for are now coming through loud and clear. Embrace them, trust them, and move forward without fear. For this is the time to trust that you are on the right path. The energy is here to support you, but only if you are willing to listen, to release what no longer fits, and to move with purpose. February is drawing to a close, but its departure doesn't feel like the simple end of a month. It's more like the closing of a chapter in a book that you cannot return to. As the pages turn, March is approaching, not with the gentle ease of a passing day, but with an undeniable energy that promises to shake things up. When March arrives, it will be like a breath of fresh air, an invisible shift that you may first sense as a subtle change in the atmosphere around you. But make no mistake, this change won't remain subtle for long. It will grow with intensity, building and expanding until you can no longer ignore it. It won't feel like the usual calm progression from one month to the next. It will feel as though you're crossing into a completely new phase of your life. And like any meaningful transition, March won't wait for you to catch up. It will come in fast, pushing forward with an unstoppable force, urging you to move at its pace. For some, this shift will bring relief, a feeling of liberation, as if the weight of burdens they were carrying without even realizing it has suddenly lifted. The pressure that may have been quietly building in the background will be released, and for the first time in a while, there will be space to breathe. It will feel like the first step into something new, a rebirth, a fresh beginning. For others, however, March's arrival will be more daunting. It will feel like standing at the edge of a cliff, looking out at an unknown horizon. The familiar comfort of what you know will be just out of reach, and the only way forward is into the unknown. It's unsettling, but also empowering. In both cases, there's a common thread. This energy is about more than just external change. It's about an internal transformation. The changes in your life won't just be external events or circumstances shifting. They will be reflections of deeper changes that have been unfolding within you, often beneath the surface and beyond your conscious awareness. Have you felt like something has been quietly building within you? As if you've been waiting for a moment when everything aligns and clicks into place? Well, this is that moment. March is that trigger, the catalyst. This is the point when things you've been working towards, perhaps even in ways you didn't recognize, will come into focus. The inner shifts you've been experiencing will begin to surface more clearly. You might notice them in the form of sudden clarity about your direction, unexpected bursts of energy, or new ideas that feel both exciting and urgent. All those subtle nudges you've been receiving from your intuition. They'll no longer be whispers in the background. They'll be clear, distinct calls to action. As this month unfolds, you'll be surprised by how quickly things start to move. Plans you've made, goals you've set, or dreams you've held close will begin to manifest in ways that feel almost magical. You might start seeing opportunities that seemed impossible just a few weeks ago, or find yourself acting in ways that feel instinctual but also completely aligned with your true purpose. The energy of March is about forward momentum, an acceleration toward what is meant for you. So, while the start of March might catch you off guard with its intensity, embrace it. Trust that the shifts occurring are guiding you towards something greater. Even if it feels challenging at first, know that this is a necessary part of your growth. Whether it feels like relief or a leap into the unknown, this is your moment. You're moving into a phase of rapid transformation, and as the month goes on, the momentum will build, pulling you further and further into the future you've been preparing for. The time has come. March is here, and it's bringing everything into motion. March is going to feel like a whirlwind of energy, unlike any month you've experienced before. It will be a time when everything around you seems to accelerate, pushing you toward your destiny at a pace you might not have expected. There will be a sense of urgency in the air, a force that won't allow you to slow down or sidestep your responsibilities. The energy of this month won't accommodate hesitation or procrastination. If there's anything in your life that's out of alignment, you'll feel the pressure to make a change, whether you're ready or not. This period will feel like you're being nudged or even pushed in the direction you're meant to go, and you won't have much room to resist. You may find that everything is coming together quickly, as though all the pieces of a puzzle are falling into place. While this could be exhilarating, it might also be overwhelming. But know this: the universe, or life itself, is aligning things for you with purpose. There's a certain rhythm to this energy that demands you move forward, and it might not feel gentle at times. The process will be transformative, sometimes jarring, but always necessary for your growth. This is not a time for overthinking, for second-guessing the choices you make. In fact, the more you trust the process, the easier it will be to flow with what's happening around you. If you're facing challenges or obstacles, recognize them as opportunities for growth and a reminder that it's time for change. The discomfort you might experience isn't meant to hold you back, but to propel you forward. Every challenge is a stepping stone to a higher version of yourself. So, even if you feel unprepared, embrace the uncertainty. Know that the next chapter of your life is unfolding, and there's no stopping it now. If you're finding value in this content, consider supporting our channel by giving a super thanks. It truly makes a difference. And please, don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting updates and content that can inspire and encourage you. Your support means so much, and we are grateful for each of you.